Yeah, I wonder what the strat exactly is going to be. Soccer's been moving away more and more from rifles. It could again be perhaps the breaker playstyle. Casters into breakers. Takes a lot longer to come online. Is a lot worse also oftentimes at punishing orc expansion. But when it goes for the human expansion, also goes for the orc expansion. Not so easy to take on this map. Although it might be doable on tier 2. Interesting movement here by the AM. Picks up the item at the green camp, runs across the map right away. Oh, and the Farseer didn't really see it. This could be an easy level 2 here, perhaps, for Sog.
With the little green, uncontested, not bad. Water Elemental also saved to the creep, so it's no experience for Infi. Things go a little sideways. Nothing that can't be fixed, I guess, as the Farseer arrives now. Oh, no, summons the wolves before the last hit. Yeah, Brilliance Aura unlocked. Infi, not too many successes early here.
Yeah, this is a smooth start for Sok. I think Infi a little bit off with the scouting. Ideally, he should have had one wolf on the left scouting that lane and following the AM right away. So, a slight scouting error, maybe. But Infi still has the faster tech, as we are used to seeing. But yeah, obviously, it's one base. A guarantee on this map.
Footman sharking around. No echo damage at all against this one base human. There is a delay in leveling. Just because of like walking around. But it's totally fine. Sok is in a good spot. Infi with the fast attack. And Sok decides to go for defend early. I like that.
Oh, this Peon Scout actually sees where the AM was going. I think that's quite nice for Infi as well. He was kind of in the dark, didn't know what the opponent was up to. Now he sort of knows. And defend, how much longer is it? Half of progress still. With that... Wait, is he going to creep the red camp only with footies, the mad lad?
Ooh, with defend that works well. 3 out of 5 creeps have piercing damage. 7 seconds, but Infi finds him.
That's the risks, man. Sok, again, willing to take a gamble. Hiding the footies way in the back.
No way.
Oh,
no way.
He didn't quite see him.
It was nighttime.
AM working as distraction here. He's gonna do it.
Oh boy. Lucky Sok. Yo.
Oh, Infi is double checking though. Infi is double checking. He's gonna see it in a moment. If he can see the last hit here, this could be the risk backfiring. Huge last hit, huge item steal. Farseer doesn't have chain lightning, but a right click could perhaps do it. Nope, AM gets it. And what a sick item it is.
Ooh, Robe of the Magi on top of the mantle. Hitting hard now is the Archmage. Footies are hurt, but is Infi not getting a single one?
Trying to chase with the wolves. Would love to have level 2 here for the chain lightning. Good save also on the headhunter on the other side. Trying to save it into the main base. Lots of headhunters here. Very hurt now. And one more will go down. Farseer missing 2 headhunter kills for the level up. Don't think he can find them right away though.
It isn't level 3, but with this Archmage inventory... Yeah, he's going for the Lodge. Oh, Sok is playing such a fine game. Lodge cancels. He even has an opportunity to go for the Beastery on top of it.
Water Elemental ready. +9 int this early into the game is insanely good. Another cancel. Oh boy. Sok owning this early game.
Yeah.
He took one big risk. Seems like he always wants to take one big risk in the early. But so far it's working out.
Infi is in quite a bit of trouble, I gotta say. Water Elementals laying in the work. TC has to go for Stomp first to stop this attack, and it might not even be enough.
And the Farseer being far on the map and creeping right now. If that's 100% the right call, not so sure. But maybe he can save the Lodge. That would be big. Nice footy micro as well. Can't get in between the small spots here, but between the burrows. And he gets the cancel again. Wow. What a sick early by Sok. Only thing missing for him is level 3.
Yeah, Infi is by no means playing bad. It's just... Sok counters him really well. Yes, he's hurt now, but shop was already up. Mountain King did the shopping. I really like that. He's inches away from a level 3 Archmage. Great inventory. It's gonna be tough for Infi to find a comeback.
The creep steal here, the ogre was actually very nice, so Sock couldn't go for the next follow-up creep right away. And here at the shop, we're gonna have perhaps the first big fight. This is the possibility for Infi to get back into the game. Militia need to be called on the human side. Certainly. Farseer though, eats a Stormbolt to the face. Needs to get the Storm to retreat.
Storm to the rescue, indeed. But similar to what Sock did to focus, still Mountain King tier 2 headhunter hunting time. He wants that Farseer. He wants that TP. He knows how much value that is. Mountain King stops moving for a second, but Sock can certainly trace the movement here. Might be too late thanks to a good heal self.
TC trying for the Stomp, and he gets it! Gets the last hit, if not the item. That one is on the Archmage. Oh my god, even more damage. Plus 17. And the TC now eating the next Stormbolt to the face. He is also slowed. He might just be dead. Rajik's coming through, and they are impressive. TC goes down. No leveling for him here. AM is level 3. 50 max damage on this wizard. Quite the force.
Oh man. He's just standing there, standing tall in the middle of a lot of corpses, doesn't matter. Mountain King a little hurt, but look at that Farseer, even hurter. Headhunter falling on the left-hand side. Oh my god. This wasn't even an Infi. This was just... What a day for Sock, dude.
Yeah, very impressive play here. Playing the map pretty much perfectly. Starting off with a great start, getting the level 2 and 2 items right away, and that's such a big deal. The level up times in the early game are so important. Picking up that mantle and gloves also quite nice for the early game. And Infi here just a little too slow out the gate. Didn't have the right response, didn't have the right scout, especially, and started playing from behind pretty quickly. Sock can still not refuse, cannot resist, I should say, from taking that risk early game. It almost seemed like it would backfire. But it didn't. Got the XP, got the sick item, and just a beautiful game by Sock.
That was a pretty unique map in Turtle Rock. Next one will maybe be a bit more normal with more avenues for both players to approach. And then hopefully we see the strength of Infi displayed here with heavy tier 2 pushes. That wasn't enough. Just like Focus earlier, that wasn't enough to touch Sock today. I'm very impressed, man. One map away is Sock from the round of 8.
And the next map will be coming up right away. Infi's choice here is Hammerfall, not Northern Isles, like so many other orcs have picked in the past. Maybe Sock with a different map pick, a map veto, I should say. But yeah, Hammerfall is normally considered a very popular fast expo map by the humans. Maybe Infi invites Sock here to a fast expansion, which he is ready to receive and punish.
Go. Match point Sock. Infi, of course, veteran, can analyze this last game swiftly and draw conclusions. Can he bring it to the table though? Because theory crafting is one thing, executing things is another thing. We go live. Hammerfall is the game. Infi also has to worry a little about his map score, or does he? Not really, right? If Infi loses now, the winner of Infi and Focus goes through as well. Yeah. So
if Infi wins, the map score will become relevant. If Sock wins, map score doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay then, Infi upper left-hand side, Sock bottom right-hand side. We see Farseer Headhunter once again, what a surprise! And an Archmage with fullies.
Yeah, Hammerfall, as I mentioned, quite popular these days for Human Fast Expo. Sock has played mostly no expansions, but sometimes he's been mixing it in. Of course, we saw that on Twisted Meadows, that decided third map against Focus. Of course, no Mountain King here. And knowing Sock, I would not be too surprised if he tries to go for the Golem right away. Take a bit of a risk. Take a bit of a gamble in the early game.
Spam this Rindfi to support Infi with a cow emoji next to it. That's one of my favorite copy pastas this week. I like it. Good job, chat. Archmage is out. Will he start? Oh yeah, you're right, man. Not going for the crab on the left-hand side, straight up. This is punishable, though.
Yeah, Farseer is coming. If he steals the last hit, it's a disaster for the human, but he's gonna need to hurry. The good thing here for Infi is it's straight headhunters, not one grunt into headhunter. One grunt into headhunter is even better at instant harass. And the big last hit does go to the AM. Crab item with a talisman, but it's mostly about the XP right now. Can he steal the last hit now? Infi still not quite able to.
Dr. Sirius Raven coming in with a 47-month resub, closing in on the 4 years. Much love, thank you. Level 2 unlocked, Brilliance Aura unlocked. Infi didn't get anything here just yet.
Yeah, nice execute. Really good creep here, perfectly executed indeed, and make sure he gets all the XP. Pulls back the peasants. Maybe he's not even gonna expand? Although I guess he could. He didn't even lose any peasants. This Farsi harass didn't do much at all, really. Maybe not the right build. Maybe going straight headhunters instead of one grunt first. Not the perfect choice here. One grunt would have been a big help here.
It is an expo. Okay, Infi. I've been very, very, very impressed with your Firelord Raider pushes. Is that the play in the tiebreaker now? Or do you have different ideas?
Sucking up the creeps.
Yep.
For some ensnares.
But Archmage is...
Trapper going?
Well, you know... Visiting family.
On a little journey. The first peasant just went down, but it's taken quite a while to get this kill. Really good footy movement, really good scouting, always knows where he's at. But the tower is coming. If Infi could get the tower cancelled, that would be perfect. But the footies are again in the right spot at the right time to try to protect it. Oh, but maybe they're a bit too late. No, they're just in time. Nice play again by Son.
So close. So close. Infi is not getting much done, man. XP bar doesn't show much progress. Workers are saved when they're hurt. Tower got a couple of hits in, but never really threatening. And Archmage is in a comfortable position, man. Infi has to do some heavy, heavy lifting to force game 3.
Yeah, shop in the middle, we know what that means. This will be a Firelord, all in. No messing around, no late game here. Infi is gonna put the pedal to the metal, and we'll see if Sock will be ready. Indeed, the Town Hall is taking quite a while, right? The power build was rather minimal for a point there. And the AM still getting pressure, the Wolf still looking good. But Defend is again coming up at a nice time.
The peasant saves are looking pretty gorgeous. What now? Tier 2 is done. A Firelord follow-up here could be devastating. But Defend is also ready. How good is a Firelord against Defend footies?
We'll find out. Here he is. Mr. Rage Pyre ready with the summons. We're gonna have the Lava Spawn saying hello in a moment. AM is taking a few hits already. AM is hurt and he's low mana. Sock definitely needs a shop ASAP. And again, he's got one coming. Sock is always one step ahead, always is already getting what he will need later on. Like Sock's play here, but this is a lot of pressure now with the summons from the Orc.
And only one Arcane. Trouble's not over for Sock. He didn't start the tech yet as we're closing in on the 6-minute mark. Needing some lumber. Deals with water elementals swiftly. Militia called again. Troll regeneration is up and this is... Oh, okay, Headhunter lost for nothing really. This is not the final form of Infi yet. He will double down on this push with Mass Raiders, but B3s take quite some time to complete.
The Militia Call timing has been looking absolutely beautiful here for a number of times, but now we got the Lava Spawn problem. Second batch of Lava Spawn has been summoned in, and I think we saw one split already. Could be even more. It's one Arcane Tower holding against them, plus of course the Defend footies. And the footies of course will be spammed now from this barracks, along with the Regent Scroll, the Clarities. Still nice play here by Sock. Question is, can the Orc break through? Going for the tower. Repairs late. First mistake by Sock. Late on the repair on the tower. Loses this defensive outpost at the expansion.
And now the summons reign supreme. Onto the Footman, still a good save. Lava Spawns, will they split? Because mana is rather rare. Oh man, Defend is so good against them. They did not split indeed, so it's a little time to breathe for Sock. Tech is still not running though. 7-minute mark.
Yeah, I guess now he's feeling safe enough. Here's the tech now, going for the lumber mill right away. Man, the macro by Sock is beautiful this game. He was under so much pressure this whole game, only made one mistake. Only that one mistake of the Arcane Tower going down. But it didn't matter too much because got a new one coming. The footies are now pushing back the Orc forces. What a great play by Sok. He is just straight up outplaying Infi here on map 2.
So much damage on these headhunters. He needs healing, but he won't have the time for it to not get cancelled. All that Sok needs is an Archmage, a handful of footies, and now a little bit of time. The Raiders are kind of fighting footmen straight up. That's not a great trade. And like, you need to push, you need to do damage on the second base, but with headhunters like these, one even falls. It's not an easy mission for Infi.
Yeah, Infi doesn't have much time left here. With the Mass Raiders, there is still a way you can still snipe the expansion. But at this point, I think the hero might be able to stabilize on one base if he gets tier 2. But tier 2 is still a little bit away. AM is still low XP, no level 3 on him yet. But Infi knows he needs to get stuff going right now.
More towers, more fortification, all Infi. Raiders catch the Archmage. Holla! Town portal immediately. Did not expect that. Wanted to make a trip to the shop maybe. But not allowed. Where's the attack gonna end up on? Okay, looks like we're going into the base. Lots of militia called immediately. All down to lava spawns. Will they split or not?
Second tower in the main base coming perhaps a little bit late. This is where Infi could find a ton of kills. AM isn't helping right now. Without a TP, he can't really afford to. He's trying to get a new shop at the expansion. Finally, this game is looking a bit better. This is the best Infi has looked so far here on map number 2. And the Raiders are bringing the threat against the buildings.
Yeah. Whee, does he have pillage? Nope. Classic orc mistake, oversight, whatever it is. But the workers are falling. The footmen are falling. Incinerate is doing the work. Everything's exploding. And Sok, can he find a way out, man? I just see murder in his base.
I think he needs a tavern hero, a panda or something. He needs to get one quick. He's trying to go for a paladin, but there's no way that's going to finish. The Raiders are right there. Peasants are going down quick. We have call to arms being used now as well. Every peasant's being brought to the battle. And the AM is so close to level 3, but he's not just there yet.
Sick timing by Infi. Despite having so many hurt headhunters that just a minute ago, brute force for him always works. Got an entire level in this push. Look at the corpses. That call to arms, man, that was so sad. Actually, everything was bruised and dead already. Alta down, no paladin. There's just no chance for Sok, is there?
Yeah, all of a sudden, dude, the Mass Raiders, they can come as a surprise. I remember also recently a game of Starbuck, for example, where all of a sudden they seem to bring the victory. Speed Scroll trying to catch the Archmage. Almost catches him out without a TP. Who now gets a level 3. Man, that took forever though. And the Raiders are still looking for more blood.
Raiders are also quite hurt now. Thanks to the towers. There is opportunity for Sok to get a lot of kills done. One down. Is he rebuilding in the north? I guess so, to a degree. But the rifle being welcomed by the entire horde goes down in seconds. And yeah, there's no production at the expo. There's no way out.
Yeah, seems like this might be the end. Ensnare now on the Archmage. There should be enough Ensnares to keep him pinned down. And this will be his end. And Infi seems to get a victory out of nowhere here. After getting owned for the first few minutes, finds the timing with the Mass Raiders. Just barely in time to close out that game.
Told you, man. I'm in love with his tier 2 pushes. This is his best orc. By far. Exactly this situation. And makes you think if expanding against him is the right call. Because if you give this guy a Fire Lord and a handful of Raiders, he's gonna tear you apart.
Yeah, I wonder if there was a mistake there maybe. Losing one tower. I think the biggest mistake was going for the Paladin. The Paladin's never going to come out on the altar. He had the time to go for the Panda. Just need to have one unit parked there. Maybe could have crept one more camp to get level 3. There are some things that Sok could have done still better with still an amazing game that he had. But I do agree that Infi seems to be the best when he can pressure a point of weakness when the opponent has an expansion.
So, the situation now. If Infi wins this map and Focus defeats Infi 2-1, we start it all over again. Then we have a tie. We have a tie in the tiebreaker, so we need to break it, so we do more tiebreakers. I love that. I also love Bow Bubble. Thank you for your Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, I have that sub laying around. We gladly take it. 1 free sub per month with Prime. 1 good support for us.
Thank you very much indeed for the support. You guys are what's making this all possible for us to enjoy these great games. And we will be able to enjoy Map 3 right away. Twisted Meadows is the destination where humans tend to expand. Humans normally love to expand. And I guess this is where Infi will feel right at home.
On Twisted, hells yeah. He is, unlike Focus, not really the macro player these days with ORC. Of course, historically, he always has been. But if SOC decides to expand, we can expect more of the same that we've seen on Hammerfall. Ruthless aggression on tier 2. SOC, any adjustments from your side? We take a look at the Alta. It is the old man on the horse, no Mountain King. Okay, interesting. I think that makes sense against Infi, right? It's very likely he's going to be in your face, he's going to be annoying you, he's going to be looking for weakness to pressure. He's not going to be looking so much for the ultra late game. Yeah, I like that adjustment here. Can also creep the same camps, can also go for the same expansion. Will of course play very differently though, all things considered. Okay. What's your gut feeling saying? Infi or SOC? Before I saw the builds, I would have said Infi. Seeing the builds though, I think SOC is the perfect read. Look at the orc base. There's one distinct building missing. The Warmill, excuse me. The Warmill for the Headhunters. I almost said the Hunter's Hall. The Warmill for the Headhunters. So it looks like Infi's read is, okay, I'm gonna go heavy aggro, Farseer Grunts, because you're going MK, and Grunts do much better against MK Stormbolt. But, little does he know so far, it's no MK. It is gonna be Archmage, and I think this ends up favoring the human quite a bit. Alright then, let's see if that remains true. We got Smooth Moose with the Prime sub. Give your sub to B2 dub. I like. Big item here at the start right away. SOC was blessed with some quite amazing early game items already. Will this trend continue? Oh no, it will not. Ruined Bracers, complete trash. Yeah, oftentimes there's like a niche usage or something, but it's really not that good. It is a lot of gold that you can convert into, for example, Boots of Speed, or a staff, or a circlet. So it's not the end of the world for SOC, but of course he would have loved to have better items as he did in the match versus Focus. What's Infi doing? What's Infi playing here? Nobody does this. Green into Expo? Pure creeping with a Farseer? He is pulling a peon. He's looking to fast expand. Oh, what a sick footy scout. Oh my god, that is such an important scout right now. Roki2601, thank you for the 14-month. Yo, we thought this is not possible. Infi is also teching though. Yeah, and I'm not sure if it is gonna be. Is it level 3 AM or not? That's the big question here. Oh, it is. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get this expo going. Yo. AM can sell both items if he wants. He can go for boots and staff. And he knows exactly where he has to go. Down south, 6 o'clock. Tele staff up. This is relatively easy to read. And Infi must expect this too. Very, very, very important that he clicked the tech as well. But this seems like kind of a very hopeful Hail Mary strat though, right? The Orc expansion takes so long to finish. If you're facing an AM, it will be level 2 elementals. So you basically have to hope that you won't be scouted for at least a minute. But the footy saw it right away. Yeah. It will certainly throw SOC off. But since he has a staff and there's no raiders yet, he can easily get out. Oh, the footy is also canceling the healing on the grunts. Damn! SOC looking sweet again here. No heal salves. Farseer has to pop the speed scroll to get the footy kill. He wants that level 3. Don't tell me he gets a deny. No. Oh, almost. Okay, level 3 Fastia unlocked with the Ring of Regen. Not bad, just like the Prime sub by Akail. 7 months already. Some love for B2W. Thank you. So, yeah, where's the game going now? Infi again has a lot of gold, arrives at tier 2, but he's not at the tavern. Firelord without headhunters doesn't really work that well.
Yeah.
So, TC Raiders or TC Wyvern?
Yeah, I think TC Shockwave Mass Raiders. When in doubt, Mass Raider all in.
I'd agree.
His only chance here, I think.
Level 2 Water Elementals too good versus Wyvern. Sock in general too good versus Wyvern. Ui, what a gamble, dude. You shouldn't go to the casino today, Infi.
And now the Water Elemental is so strong defensively. AM now showing his prowess. If he gets level 3 quickly with his elementals, he's really strong both defensively and aggressively. Unlike the MK, he doesn't just have single target kill threat with the storm balls that he has. Soccer's just playing a great game here, and it seemed like, yeah, Infi just took a big risk. Soccer's also been taking some big risks, but for him, they've been working out better, it seems.
Okay, then. Still match points for Sock. Still playoff points for Sock. And after 6 minutes, it's looking pretty good for him. Sees the double beastery, but he should expect that as well. Just when Infi wanted to attack, he is being attacked at home. So Farsia is not part of that push anymore. And this is solid distraction. Footmen clean the grunts. They're not being healed at all. Even time for a shredder.
Yeah, and I think Sock knows what the doctor ordered. He's got towers coming up everywhere. Those cost a lot of lumber. That's where the shredder comes into play. And he knows right now it is like in a football stadium. It's all about defense, defense, defense.
What do you know about football stadiums?
I watch the Super Bowl every 5 years, Neo.
Okay, okay.
Didn't watch this year, though. I missed Taylor Swift and the Swifties.
What? But you watched it on YouTube afterwards.
I did not.
What? Oh my god, Remo.
I will have to catch up. I hope my Swifties aren't disappointed.
Such a boomer. Not even watching the Super Bowl.
It's a funny statement because the average age of a Super Bowl viewer is probably like 50.
The entire world is watching it, so you take the average age of the entire world and there you go. I didn't watch it either.
Starts at like 2 a.m. though, man. That's in the middle of the night. I mean, for me, for you, it's like the middle of the day, but you're a
Hey, I'm getting better. The new alarm app worked beautifully.
Uh-huh. We'll see about that next week.
True.
Because next week, the playoffs will continue, starting tomorrow on Monday. Counterattack here by the AM with the Water Elemental and Footman. The Burrow goes down. That's a huge supply block as well. Sock just is playing a perfect game here, isn't he?
Yeah,
What isn't going his way, one must ask.
Well, he can even get out because the end snare came before the tele staff had the patience. And Infi, you want to play Mass Raiders? How are you supposed to build mass if you don't have that burrow up? Was very, very much exposed. Slowly but steady, Sock's getting further and further ahead. Tech done, MK coming, Sanctum's there as well, mass farms, Expro protected. Infi needs the Kingfi genius, but I don't see it yet.
This is gonna take some... I don't even know what it's gonna take. Take some miracles, perhaps. Today is the day of the Lord after all. AM is getting caught. Oh, and is surrounded. Might be able to force TP here. I guess he is. If he's too late with it, if there's a surprise storm, but of course there isn't. It's Shockwave. Archmage cutting it a bit close. But he gets back to the main. There's a shop right there. And it's gonna heal.
2 exit kills on Footman, little bit of leveling here. We got a sub by SNS, 63 month. I heard Super Bowl and climbed out of bed immediately, pushing my wife to the side, rushing to the computer. Alright, dude. It's not today, though. Radar falling. Mountain King gets the first bit of experience. Everything's so hurt for Infi.
Yeah, TC does have some amazing items, but he's missing still some level ups. The level 3 most notably. And more units are falling. MK doing a good job with the Stormbolt, even finding a surround in the middle of everything, in the heat of battle, as they say. Now the MK is kind of close to leveling up as well. although getting caught and snared and surrounded. Alright, this could be a glimmer of hope, maybe. More XP for the Torn Chieftain.
Yeah, that's right. And stopping the progress of Mountain King is essential. More footmen falling as well. Can he save that grunt? Almost, but Water Elemental versus Archmage needs another TP here. Staff doesn't work. Shouldn't work. Oh, no! Double kill for Infi. We have a game, Remo.
Oh, Sock. Oh, Sock, are you getting caught with your pants down? Maybe. He's very rich, though. He can send something to the tavern, go for the tavern res, and a bunch of towers at home to defend. Sock did make good use of this time. He got ready. He's got the towers and also double masonry. Oh, sick shockwave, dude. The peasants taking a lot of damage, but perhaps not all going down. Great hero kill for Infi, obviously. Double hero kill, but now he's completely out of juice.
Hammer time. Mountain King is back. Kind of trapped there. Radar down. Grunt down. Trying to get another one. Range attacks of Archmage are obviously missing. And Infi pulling back because he knows that the Archmage is also back from the tavern. Slow on the Farseer. And an opening for the AM to cancel the expansion again.
It's got the clarity as well. Really cool. Water Elemental going to be ready in a moment. If this cancel is successful, the game should certainly be over. But the Farseer's here, ready to defend. Trying to force that TP.
Oh, wolves are here. Water Elemental as well. Not easy. No dispel, of course. Archmage needs a TP. Save for a bit. Sorceress falls and Water Elemental isn't enough. Infi holds on to this. Oh boy. This is getting really interesting now.
Yeah, we are not done just yet. Sock did get quite rich by now, though. He's got the triple sanctum, which is really good in the late game. Got all the lumber he needs, can go heavily for upgrades soon as well. Got the blacksmith already. But Infi got some good XP. Some really good XP. 4-3 hero levels on him. Level 5s are not out of the question this game.
Right on. Also, Sobi Mastering of Regen. Tanky TC. Still a town portal on Infi. And Sock gave up on the idea of pushing cross map. That's a lot of, not really wasted time, but it takes a lot of time. And Infi is knocking on his door again. What's the target? The town hall. Wait. That doesn't work.
His level 2 masonry. It's a bunch of repair as well. Oh, can he save everything? Almost. Force the TP, not bad. And stop the human from creeping. Not a bad move at all. While now, finally, Infi has his own expansion running.
Okay, saturated immediately as well. Not protected yet. 200 gold. Both still below 50. Whenever Sock decides that it's fighting time, he can, of course, burst into 70 food. Has no TP, though. Has no invul, no scrolls, nothing. So a big chunk of the 1000 gold he currently accumulates will go into consumables. And Infi's army is getting stronger.
So is Sox, though. Going now finally into upkeep. Got some upgrades already. Breaker production to begin. But if Infi wins the next fight with those strong heroes, then we're absolutely still in a competitive game.
Mountain King approaching level 3. Archmage sidestep. Little bit of shopping. Infi had his eyes on the lab, just scouting. What are you doing? Where are you? Do you have to be careful that you push me, or can I poke again towards your base? But no, Creepcraft it is. Both know the value of high-level heroes in a Warcraft game.
Yeah, and now a big weapon has been unlocked. MK level 3 we have with a level 2 clap ability. One of the best things human has in this matchup, perhaps the very best. Also some good items for tanking, just missing a bit of mana. Oh, but look at the raiders, they find some freebies right here on the breakers. There could be 3 kills right away. Sock has to respond, that's 9 supply right there.
Ooh. Does he have the end snare to lock him down here? TC aura, of course, good. 1 breaker dodging the bullet, not in fighting shape, really. 3 supply, 6 supply. Would love to have some Kodos in the mix, but it's all raiders still. Chain Lightning level 2 makes it so priests are healing themselves. Breaker down, TC 50%. Mountain King still a lot of mana. Shockwave, not perfect, but at least getting the targets in. Oh boy. Infi, do you have a heal scroll? Yes, you do. Also a mana potion on the TC. Sock is swimming here.
Waiting for the heal scroll, still the next clap, might force it. MK waiting for the perfect position. There's one, and now low mana. Next clap's gonna take a little bit. TP out, try to save as many casters as he can. Ooh, nice invis there as well. Gets out, but guess what now? Infi has the supply lead the first time.
And he also got level 5 Farseer. Level 3 Wolves. There's no tier 3 by Sock, so no control magic. Red spot for him as well after having won that fight. Wolves scout, see no second base. Another scout in the gyro upper left, but yeah. Yeah. Sock is in a bit of trouble here. TC is gonna be level 5 in no time as well.
The nice thing is, he did go for a workshop, so he's got a gyro for detection if he brings it with the army. But just the army size seems to be clearly in favor now of Infi. He's gonna get level 5 on the TC as well before too long. That is pretty much a guarantee. Got a bunch of items. New heal scrolls. Looks like, almost incredibly, Infi is favored all of a sudden.
Sock not willing to engage into a fight. Wolves roaming. Raider grunts it is. No Kodos. That might be a liability against incoming breakers, but then you still have the artillery against the backline. 5 Raiders marching forward. Mountain King. Boing!
Oh! That was a sick clap right there. Chainwave though coming in, trying to get as many kills as he can, but most casters get away.
But
it's a 1-for-1 trade, and everything slowed on the Orc is annoying. The one thing Infi still doesn't have is any kind of dispel.
That's right. He did devour 2 of the creeps with the Kodos, by the way. I feel it's kind of funny. Some XP over time. That's level 5.
Yes, it is. He could try to bypass the strength of the AoE, of course, by having more and more breakers, but the breaker count never quite seems to get there. Dude, those breakers getting intercepted in the middle of the map seem to swing so much this game.
Yeah. Wolves are scouting every movement, so are the water elementals. Telestaff gone, heal scroll in the inventory. This pretty much peak Infi. Could go for some upgrades. Yeah, does. Second armor upgrade. Queued immediately. It's gonna be tough nuts to crack, man. These bases are well fortified, and Raider Grunt's not the craziest fighting army, but the heroes. Level 3 Shockwave now.
Farseer with Robe and Sobe Mask. He's got so much mana regen. Just a huge Orc force. The Horde is here.
Double heal scroll
Raiders,
though.
so much beef.
Sock's inventory isn't bad. Army numbers kinda are. Farseer not part of this attack yet. Doesn't hold the staff either. Ooh, Water Mental Shredder harass. Sock can definitely afford it, having 3,500 lumber. FS.
Oh. Kind of having issues with the surround. Oh, that was a bit of a whiff. But Invul forced. Awkward position now though. Casters could be caught out in the open.
And Infi pausing the game here. Aye. With Lorelei leaving, maybe there was a little bit of a lag or something. Sock's army is coming. He's gonna get backstabbed. He has a TP. His backline is exposed to a level 3 shockwave. If the Raiders connect on top, that is murder.
I think Infi here is looking pretty damn good. Heal scrolls are going to be huge. Spell usage also going to be extremely important. And here we go. There's the big fight. MK distracted by just 1 grunt at the moment.
Uh-oh. Cass is also out of the fight. Mountain King comes in with the clap reinforcements in the Horde. Farseer, the Invo Potion is on cooldown. Chain Lightning again, trying to get out. Shockwave, Heal Scroll, clap. The AoE spells are insane. And Sock salvages this well.
Cost him a lot of mana on the MK, but he's almost level 4. That's a big mana level up for him. He needs to get clarities. Sock is forgetting about the clarities right now. Wants to keep creeping though. He is definitely down in levels, clearly. Down by 3. But there's still more stuff to be crept here up north.
Huge Congo lines. Relentless pushes by Infi, but crossing map isn't that easy when you don't have the spell and half your army is slowed.
By the way, the expansion for Sok only has 2 peasants. He forgot to resupply the gold mine.
Instead, he has 2 lumber peasants with 3,500 lumber.
Oh, and that's something that you might not notice for a long time. That is pretty annoying. Peasants, though, spot where the orc army is. Peasants here not so important anymore, of course.
Shredder on the other side, doing the work again. Infi going tier 3 now. Farseer being caught once again a bit far forward. Invo potion is off cooldown. Now we have the big fight. Chain lightning in the back. TC trying to get into position. Can walk past. Oh my god! Can walk past the breakers because of the big open battlefield. Kodo's marching forward. He is. He has a heal scroll. But wait. How do you... Oh, mass murder! Can you somehow fight out there? Break is about to fall. TP. Can't lose him. Oh
my god.
And Sok's army vanished.
And that might be it. That might be the end. He's still not mining fully from his expansion. Oh lord, oh lord.
The Shredder also did nothing at the bottom. A little bit of damage to the burrow, but that's about it. So Infi's tier 3 is at 40%. His army is huge. Healing at the moment. Sharp axes. Gold is looking fine. And Sok is not really close to 5-5.
He's not even healing right now. Hoping for a Pendant of Mana here on the MK. What is it? It is the Pendant of Mana. Alright, that's good. Let's get out to TP out. The army right now is a joke for him.
Yeah, and forcing these constant town portals when you're up in supply massively, it's just holding Sok back.
Still not mining at the expo. Oh man, Sok. And again,
Crazy.
you know, oh sappers! Oh, in the south, expo gone.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. I did not see that coming at all. Okay. Infi under a little bit more pressure now.
He's got a gigantic army still, though. Oh, another pause. Dude, also, 3 of the casters Sok almost just sent across the map into the enemy waiting arms.
Oops.
Sok is, he's pulling at our heartstrings here.
Yeah.
Some moves absolutely amazing, and then some others are like, you think to yourself, what?
21-minute game. The main base for Sok is empty. Same for Infi. Infi is not mining anymore. He has no income. But he has tier 3 now, and if he sells an item, he can go for a tiny.
Yeah, he's got plenty of items he could sell. Also, he has enough gold to just restart a normal Great Hall. Quite the tense game here towards the end.
Yep. Dude, I did not think this would be possible after this early game for Infi. I can also not believe that Sok is not fully mining, but...
Yeah, dude, how much gold did he lose at this expansion? Hundreds.
Saving it for a rainy day.
Well, today might be the rainy day. This map right here. Sok, of course, up 1-0 by beating Focus earlier, but this might be the 1-1, and we might be looking at a triple tie, depending how the last game goes here in the first round.
Crazy.
Well, well, well.
Patiently waiting, everybody. What a great time to check out backtowarcraft.com/support in case you want to help us out. Or, in case you haven't yet, follow the channel. Here on Twitch, just hit the follow button and the alarm bell. Same on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, it's free. And you get the sweet notification whenever we publish new content or go live. And that will be plenty of times in the upcoming days and weeks. Of course, we're going to finish the $18,000 Don't Force Me Cup. And right after, there's TPL starting again. But what starts again here is the push of Infi for the victory.
It's going to take a long time for the human forces to get up here. We do have pillars. A lot of gold is also trickling in. The mana on the orc side not that high, but same for the MK. He doesn't have that much juice, really.
He's getting surrounded. He has a big heal potion. Shouldn't really focus on him. Keeps him locked down. 50%. Oh, the grunt damage on the Mountain King's actually not too bad. Shockwave, massive! But now we're out of consumables on Infi's side. Can always go for a TP. So much normal damage. 3 Raiders, 4 Raiders about to pop. Chain Lightning! Mountain King is dead! Mountain King's just dead! And that was supposed to be the carry. Oh no.
AM is level 5, level 3 water elements are crazy good in a protracted fight like this. We might not quite be done yet. Double level 6 Orc heroes on the horizon though. CORSAIR gets it first. It's level 3 Chain Lightning as well. Remember, he's got the Sobi mask.
1000 damage. Level 6 on the TC as well. There's no way. There's no way. 30 food left for Sock. And Shockwave again. No more mining. Can't rebuild. Infi long distance mining. And no MK.
How much snare is there? That's a really big deal. How much lockdown does he have?
One,
It's the only
right?
one.
Town Hall is falling. Slowly but steady. That is more gold for Infi. Kodo's still devouring.
Needs to spam the water elementals on cooldown. All the time. There's Dispel as well. Chain Lightning though on the casters, but everything's slowed. Maybe Sock can kite here.
Oh, he's getting critted. Would love to have a Stomp now or another Ensnare. Archmage just running, protected by 5 casters. That's about it. TC block against the Breaker. That's probably gonna
elementals.
be another kill.
Need to spam them, buddy. You're full mana.
What's up with these Koreans not using their spells? Yesterday focused, I lost my mind. Now now Sock.
MK almost back.
40 seconds, man.
We got long distance mining on the Orc side. He's got 2 Raiders, I see. A bunch of Herd Grunts as well saved. 3 Raiders total. Oh, that lockdown is so important.
Yeah. Kodo has devoured. And TC is just so fast. The downside of the late game human army. They're just so slow. And 2 units for free. Thirsty, thirsty water elemental.
Oh man, Sock. Oh man, Sock. Is this how this all turns around? MK's back.
Yeah.
Charles the Pendant. Yeah, that makes sense. He needs clarities. For sure. Most important item here. Clarity and I guess Invuln, maybe? Very hard to decide, dude. Where do you put your gold now?
Infi got a tiny. Infi got a tiny. He will be mining soon again.
There's the gyro for scouting, but I guess he didn't see it, huh?
No, it's parked there for quite a bit.
Alright. Infi now with the win condition. Time is on his side. Sock has to win. Right now, basically. But what is this supply lead? This
With
is
what?
more than double.
Yeah. TC can of course go for scouting mission, some chip damage, because if he dies, he just comes back. And yeah, Infi is mining again. Working economy. Everything's healed up too with healed selves. Clarities were running. We got some shockwave chain lightning. Uh-oh. It's all down to the Mountain King, but he's not level 5.
Water elementals here are also crazy good in this late game. But of course, every kill that Infi gets cannot be replaced, basically, as far as units go.
Clappity clappity!
Oi.
3 kills! Oh, one of the most beautiful AoE combos in the entire game. And floodgates are open. I mean, there's not even a town hall. It doesn't have to kill anything here.
That's Priest going down. That's the last bit of healing, and the game is indeed over. Infi with one hell of a comeback, dude. It seemed like the second map was lost already, but Infi claws his way back not once but twice. In one hell of a fashion.